South America, 15 million years ago. A monster creature called the terror bird is the king of beasts in this terrain.
You look at them, they have this absolutely huge head. This would have been a very powerful weapon.
For the only time in history, a bird is top predator on an entire continent. Then, the terror bird treks 7,000 miles to North America. Here, fierce wolves and saber-toothed cats rule the land. And the giant bird has a fight on its hands. In this epic conflict, who would prevail? The birds from the south or the beasts of the north? In the chronicle of life on Earth, dinosaurs reigned as history's greatest predators. They ruled the planet for 150 million years, but came to a sudden end 65 million years ago. Many believe an asteroid or comet killed off the dinosaurs. Once they were gone, the job of top predator was open. Mammals would become great predators on the rest of the planet. But in South America, things were different. The Isthmus of Panama had not yet appeared, and water surrounded the continent. In this isolation, evolution took a strangely different turn. The continent was a giant island, laced with open savannas bordered by forests. Here, the mammals were docile plant eaters, ranging from large sloths to bizarre armored creatures such as the glyptodont. In this setting, the role of top predator went to a family of freakishly monstrous birds. Today, we call them the terror birds, and they ruled for 58 million years.
If you look at the head, is enormous, like in all terror birds, and the bird would have been able to strike with enormous force, and such a force that by hitting a prey, it would have possibly killed the prey almost instantly.
How could birds have attained such power? Evidence of the true nature of these enigmatic beasts is found first in fossil beds, and later in scientific laboratories. But the terror bird family remains largely a mystery. The fossil record reluctantly giving up clues in an ongoing investigation that began more than 120 years ago. The year was 1887. Paleontologist Florentino Ameghino wrote of a fossil unearthed in Argentina's Patagonia region. It was part of a strange toothless jawbone from a skull that would have been 2 feet long. So big, thought Ameghino, it must belong to a mammal.
Then, in time, with more discoveries and more studies, he realized that he had made a mistake.
It took scientists another 4 years to identify the big predators as birds. The key clues were in the center of the fossil bones themselves. Dr. Luis Chiappi is one of the world's foremost experts on these creatures. He studies terror birds at the Natural History Museum in Los Angeles.
Sometimes it's not easy to tell apart a bird bone from one that is either of a mammal or another reptile. But one